How's everybody doing? Sully138, and I'm excited to bring you guys another NHL Hockey Ultimate Team, NHL 14 Hockey Ultimate Team trade pile video. And I'm really excited. I brought one a lot sooner than later, and it's because I really liked all the support and how much attention my last trade day results video went. You guys really amped it up for me and showed me a ton of love, and it was amazing, and I'm really grateful for you guys. While I'm making this video, I'm 3 away from 300 subscribers, which is truly amazing for me. Um, it's a huge number to me, and it's a tiny number in the YouTube atmosphere compared to even other NHL YouTubers, and it means the world to me. And just to know that there's almost 300 people out there that watch my videos and enjoy my videos enough to hit the subscribe button is the most amazing feeling in the world. Almost the most amazing feeling in the world. There's a couple lot of better feelings I could think of, but there's some young guys who watch these videos, so we'll keep it to the imagination. So I bought about $25 worth of the promo packs. They went for $3.99 a piece, and my best card was Georges from Montreal, the left defenseman, and that was really disappointing. And I think that's the last time I'm gonna buy $3.99 promo packs again. I gotta find out what's the name of that pack so I know not to open those type of packs again. Let's see. Hurry up and load. Season ticket feature pack. Get this limited edition while it's here. 15 items, all gold with at least 3 rare player items. So what's the difference between that and the jumbo? Oh, 1 rare. That's why. Oh no. Wait. All gold and 7 rare. So what the fuck? What a ripoff! I swear to God, I got nothing. I got nobody good from that. I think my best card. Yeah, my best card was Georges from Montreal. And maybe Carlson from Washington. That's about it. So before we get into the trade pile, I tested out my new lines against this kid. His team name was Skills Kills, and his, you know how you look up at the city names and the score when the score is up above while you're playing the game when you're looking at the score. And like mine's Boston Strong, so the city would be BOS, and it'll say like 2-1 or whatever. His was PWN, Pwn, Skills Kills, and he had. I was gonna do a live commentary, and then I heard him plug in his microphone. And he started talking, and he's got like this I don't know how to describe it. It's really strange. The best way I can describe it is he kind of sounds like a Valley Girl, slash stoner slash nerd. You know what I mean? You'd think he'd have the name Kush QC in his gamer tag somewhere. You know what I mean? He was raging the whole game. He was pissed. He was all high and mighty, saying that I suck at this game, and I won the game 3-0, and he just couldn't get any shots off. I think he had 13 shots on net, but nothing was going his way. And I've had games like that. I know exactly how he feels, but he just made him sound like a retard. You know what I mean? And he felt like he got robbed, and how dare I win that game? You know what I mean? It was awesome. And then when there was 30 seconds left in the game, I was winning majority of the face-offs, and I had Bergeron up there, so I knew I was going to win the face-off. So I was trying to get it to Suter and take a snapshot immediately with Suter, my right defenseman, and go top shelf with it. You know the cheese goals you get right off the face-off. So I was hoping to get one of those just to get his reaction, and I scored immediately, and I got I definitely got my money's worth with his reaction. So I wanted to upload the gameplay, but I didn't want to bore you guys. It was a 3-0 game. It was sloppy gameplay. I haven't played in over a week, and my hockey skills are out the window at this point because I haven't been playing that much, and but I was able to muster up some goals to win the game. But he just kept flapping his mouth the whole game, and definitely had a lot to say. He was he liked dropping the word faggot all the time to describe me and all this other stuff, and I'm trying so hard not to laugh on my mic because my mic is plugged in, and But I couldn't help it. So if you hear more than this kid's voice, then that's just happened to be me laughing as quiet as I can because I'm trying not to laugh. It was very entertaining to say the least. And when people plug in their mics and talk so much shit, it gets me so fired up. It gets me so much more fired up than usual because I feel like I have to win that game now, and put him in his place. Because then it goes from shit talking to blaming his loss on game mechanics and everything that the opposing player is doing that's winning the game is complete cheese, right? It just seems like the typical person who likes to get on their mic and try to get in the other player's head. But it does that shit never works on me. And when it does, and they're able to get away with it, it's still entertaining to me. As long as I can get a goal off of him, just to show him that he's not fucking completely, um, what do you call it? Fuck it, I don't even care what I'm talking about anymore. But if you guys want to see the gameplay, let me know in the comments section. I don't want to keep dragging this story on. Let me know in the comments section. I'd be more than happy to upload it. Like I said, I don't talk at all, so it's not a live commentary, and I don't want to bore you guys. But if you want to hear this, some nerd rage, then I'd be more than happy to upload it for you guys. So this is the lines that I rolled with the other day. It was Luch, Krejci, and Marchand with Johnson, Seabrook. Krejci, I definitely recommend picking up if you are hesitant, or if you're thinking about picking him up. He's definitely worth it. 90 skate, 90 shot, 92 hands. This Krejci can score goals. The gold Krejci can score goals too, but not like as consistent as some of the top playmakers in the game. But the Hot Life Krejci has got a shot on him, and he can skate. He's got great hands, and he's got 89 defense. He's a great all-around playmaker. Johnson's probably the best defenseman I've ever used in NHL, period, since NHL 93. Seriously, he's unbelievable. 91 skate, 87 shot, 89 hands, 91 check, 88 defense. He's really pricey, but he's worth the pucks. I'm telling you, if you want to wait a month for him to go down a little bit or whatever, there's no denying that Johnson is probably if not one of the top, if not the best defenseman in the game. That's just my opinion. I love offensive defensemen who have an all-around solid ratings. That can play defense, that can score goals, that can skate fast, they can break up plays. Catch up to the guy on the breakaway, and Johnson's your man for that. So I rolled with this. What do you call it? CHL goalie. Is it Marcoux? Is that how you pronounce his last name? From what team is he from? Armada. I'm not a big CHL fan, so I don't know my pronunciations. I apologize, guys. The only teams I really know is Vancouver Giants because of Luch, the Spitfires because of Taylor Hall, and the Plymouth Whales because of Sagan, because of the huge draft year between Hall and Sagan, and who the Bruins were going to draft because Edmonton had the first pick, and they were saying how you couldn't go wrong and blah blah blah. That was a really hyped up draft. That was an exciting draft. It's too bad that Sagan really couldn't work it out with the Bruins. I don't think they gave him enough time to develop, to be honest with you, though. So next, the next line I had Marlowe, Thornton, and Hot Life Backstrom. And I got Krug and Boychuk for the first time in there since Krug was introduced to the Team of the Week. I haven't used him since that week. And last time I used him, he was all 99s. And what a beast when he's all 99s. But without any training and durations on him, I think he's a 78 or 79 overall. And he just plays like, I don't know, I don't trust him enough to put him in a game with that rating. I really don't. Especially a lot of the guys that I'm playing these days that have stacked teams. And it seems like their guys can deke and glide their way through your top-rated defenseman to begin with. So the last thing I want is a defenseman that's rated that low in the game. Next we got Sharp, and another guy that I'm kind of surprised about. I really didn't expect the performance I was going to get out of Sharp. Sharp has got an amazing shart. He sharted himself while he was on the ice. Patrick Sharp's got an amazing shot, and a rocket for a shot too, and he can skate fast. He's got the defensive skills. 91 hands. He's a beast. So another guy that's worth checking out if you have the pucks to grab him or trade for him or whatever. He's he was a huge disappointment for me last year, and that's why I never invested in his gold card this year. I was really hesitant picking picking up his HUT Live card, but I've been hearing so many good things about it, so I'm glad to have him because he's been a monster the last couple games so far. Kessler, really haven't formed an opinion on him. His gold card has always been real clutch for me. He's probably my defensive MVP this year. Probably the best defensive player I've had was his gold card, and that's why I always had him on the fourth line to win faceoffs and to contribute on the penalty kill, so I can have my first two lines will have fresh legs as soon as the penalty was killed. And Kessler was a monster. I rarely ever gave up a power play goal when Kessler was on the ice. So I'm still trying to get used to his HUT Live card. I really haven't formed an opinion on it yet. So he's on the third line, so I really haven't got too many touches with him, but we'll see what happens. I just picked up Nyquist and used him last game, and only got one shot with him, but his shot was a rocket. I just boosted him up now. Didn't use him boosted prior, but can't wait to try it out. I don't know. I picked him up. I saw Nyquist, and I was like, interesting. Nyquist is a Team of the Week player. And I saw his ratings, and it was a rated 84 or something like that, but he had, I think it was an 89 skate or maybe a 90 skate and an 88 to 89 shot. I forget, because I boosted everything, so, yeah, I boosted everything. So I forget what his actual stats are, but they were really impressive for a card that was 84 rated overall. I think it was 84, because I think his regular gold card is a 78 or something like that. So I had Mike Green and Suter paired up. And on the fourth line, I went with Eriksson, Bergie, and Alfredson. So my bench is completely depleted. A bunch of scrappy guys in there, HUT Live guys, and let's bring you to the trade pile. So this trade pile is going to be running for until I'll probably have the video out Sunday morning. I'll probably start accepting trades late Saturday. I'll start accepting trades. Late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, and have the video out on Sunday morning. I just want to give you guys a heads up. I do not negotiate trades in comment sections on Twitter through PSN messages. The whole point of this video, to making a video, is getting the trade offers. So if I said, if you offer me a trade and said I wouldn't accept that, then there'll only be probably a few trades, and the video would be 2 seconds long. So I hope you understand, and I'm not trying to be an asshole about it or anything like that, but the whole point of having a trade day video is to put in a bunch of trades and let's see what we can do with it. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys understand. That's why I never reply to messages. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I also don't want anybody to think that I'm working behind the scenes trying to make these deals while these guys are having their players sit there for 3 days thinking that I'm just wasting their time. So I don't want to do that to anybody either. You know what I mean? So first on the list we got James Neal. I had him on there last week, but really haven't worked anything out. It's not because I really wanted him back. It's just there wasn't. The trades didn't add up, and I don't mind if the trades are off a little bit, but when they really don't add up, then I'm not going to go for it, because I worked really hard getting these players in it, and a lot of them came from packs that cost a lot of money, so wasted a lot of money on packs. It's a good thing that I'm 100% Irish, but let's just say it's a good thing I don't have the Irish curse, so my wife would have left me a long time ago from fucking wasting too much money on virtual hockey players, you know what I mean? So next we got Voracek. I just opened him up. I haven't used him yet. It's an untouched Voracek. I just opened up. It's probably my 10th one in a pack this season. I get more Voraceks than anybody else when it comes to higher rated players, I guess. He's really clutch, and he's a lot cheaper than he was going for, say, like 2 months ago, you know. Very clutch. He's very dependable, can score goals. I don't use him because I finally have all the guys that I really enjoy using, and Voracek really isn't one of my favorite players in the NHL, so that's the only reason why he's not on my team, and he would just sit on the bench all the time, so I'd rather give him to somebody that could really enjoy him. And next we got McDonough. Same reason. I mean, I love McDonough as a hockey player, but I have a stacked defense, and he's just going to waste on my bench, so he's available. But don't get me wrong, I'm not looking to give these away for practically nothing either. I definitely want fair deals for these cards, or whatever, the best you guys can do, pretty much. Next, I got I think it's an untouched. Yeah, I just opened them up. Untouched gold Pacioretty. My favorite gold power forward in the game, and I've had Rick Nash, I've had James Neal, Lucic, all those gold power forwards, and Pacioretty's been by far my most productive when I used to have him, and I would love to have the Hot Live Pacioretty. But until then, I definitely don't have a use for a gold Pacioretty, so he's available. Next, we got Hedman. Hedman's definitely a lot cheaper than he ever was. All these cards are overpriced, and nobody would put bids on them. So I think he's going for a little over 3K, if that. And pretty much just mixing up some players in here, so everybody, even if you can't afford the likes of, like, say, a McDonough or someone more than that, at least you can try to get yourself a quality defenseman if you don't have one in Hedman, because Hedman is one of the best two-way defensemen in the game, and he's only going for a few K. So next we have goaltender Corey Schneider. He's 86 rated, and in my opinion, he plays better than the 87 rated goalies in this game. I never boost Schneider. I tried boosting him once, and it wasn't necessary because he plays like a beast. He makes these unbelievable saves, more so than... I mean, I used to have Tuukka Rask, and I've had Pekka Rinne, and they've given up soft goals and get stuck in these stupid animations and just sit there and stare at the puck when it's right in front of them without poke checking it or covering it up. Schneider doesn't seem to do that to me. He always seems to be making amazing saves, and pretty good with the catching up on the cross creases too and everything else like that. He's been very productive for me. Maybe I've just been lucky. Who knows? Next, we got the Hot Live Hedman. This is the 87 rated one, the best of the rest one. I think the other one that's out is the 89. I wish I had the 89 one, but check this out. This is really bizarre. I don't know who gets together and controls the market prices, but if you think about it, if you put an assistant captain on this Hedman, you would have the same card as this Hedman, the same ratings, right? And this Hedman goes for about 40K more. Go figure, right? I really don't understand it, but it is what it is. But he's available. Next, we have Bobby Ryan Movember. One of my favorite cards. I just got him in a trade, a couple of weeks ago or last week or something like that, and was instant. Like, as soon as I put him in a game, he was already scoring goals for me. A goal a game at least. Sometimes 2 goals a game. But I'm not too crazy about his skate, and picked up a lot of new players that kind of bumped Ryan off the old depth chart, and I wouldn't mind keeping him, but I would have to buy skate training for him or whatever. But he's got a rocket shot, and he's definitely an elite player in this game, in my opinion. He's cheap for an elite player, you know what I mean? So if anybody's interested in a Movember Ryan, he's available. I got the gold Marlowe. I gave him what did I do? I boosted his shot, and for 13 days because he's only got a 1 training. So I gave him a shot. It was either a skate or a shot, and I don't think I had a skate. I prefer to give him a skate, but I don't know. I just boosted his shot, make him feel like the NHL 13 Marlowe a little bit, because I feel like the gold card isn't really... I don't know. It definitely doesn't stand up to his NHL 13 card, but his Hot Live card has been amazing so far. So that's why I'm getting rid of this gold one. If I didn't have the Hot Live one, I'd still keep Marlowe because he still produces even though his ratings took a dip since last year. Ryan Kessler's been my I don't know if said it already. He's been my team defensive MVP this season, the gold one. So he's definitely available because I got guys like Dubinsky who have the same defensive ratings, if not better, but just an all-around better game for a two-way forward. And Dubinsky ended up moving to the depth chart now that Patrice Bergeron's filling in on the 4th line, and Bergeron's just a defensive monster. Probably, in my opinion, the best two-way forward in the game, just because of Datsuk's age. Datsuk's the best ever, but Bergeron definitely is up there now. Next, we got Miller. Wow, there's already a trade offer for Miller. Just acquired Miller in last week's trade video. He's been pretty solid for me, but I really don't need a goalie that demands this much pucks and this high rating because I've had success with other low-rated goalies. So it's just, I don't know, it really isn't necessary, and I'd rather trade for players I really haven't used yet or whatever. And if it helps, guys, I'm definitely need a left defensive defenseman, a solid defensive defenseman, or any type of left wing. I'm kind of lacking on depth in the left wing, and and left defense as far as defensive defenseman. So, or if you already have a left defenseman converted to a right defenseman, that's what I'm looking for pretty much. So, or right defenseman. I guess it really doesn't matter. I'm kind of looking for everybody. Even if you want to do goalie for goalie, that's fine. Next, HFC Bergeron, because I got the gold Bergeron. Same ratings. Beast clutch player. If I definitely suggest putting an assistant or a captain card on him. It makes a huge difference, and it makes him that much better. Next is Hot Live Backs. I just picked them up yesterday. I haven't used them yet, and I don't know why I picked them up. It's just a spur of the moment thing. I just had the pucks to do it, leftover pucks, and just was looking at players I never tried before, and Backs was one of them. But I figured I'd make them available for this trade day video. So I really don't have much of an opinion about him because I haven't used him yet. Next, Hot Live Pominville, a playmaker that can score goals. Got a great snap and wrist shot. Great hands. He can play defense. Just not one of my favorite players in the NHL. He's not my type of player. I never really was a big fan of Pominville, and I hate to say it, and I'm sorry if I insult any Minnesota or Buffalo fans or Pominville fans. He's too soft for me. You know what I mean? I like guys that can that's not afraid to take a hit and give the big hit as well as score goals and contribute on offense. You know what I mean? So next we got Henrik Sedin. Just opened up in a pack a few days ago. I've only used him for one game. Yeah, just one game. I definitely suggest giving him a skate or a captain card if you're looking for a solid captain, because it will boost him to an 88 skate, 89 shot, 92 hands, 87 check, which I don't know. I just really can't see Sedin as this big guy who can lay the big hits, but it'll bring him up to a 90 defense. Sedin's definitely a guy I would give a captain card if I didn't have a captain-worthy player on my team, but I already have Jumbo Joe, so and he's definitely a great captain. Next, we got Kopitar. I had him in the last video, but really didn't work anything out, so he's available again this week. Well, a few days later. I'm saying this week. Big body, can score goals, can dish the puck, has great hands, hard to get the puck off of. Big body, like he barrels people over. He lays big hits and it's awesome. And when he lays the big hit, he can turn the puck over and make a big play, whether it's dishing it up to somebody who's skating up ahead. You get him the puck and can get on the breakaway, or he's got a mean slap shot. He can snap it. He's got a great wrist shot. When he turns the puck over, he can make a big play himself and score goals. Kopitar is one of those guys that if I really had to limit myself to one solid team and had to use those players every day, Kopitar would definitely be in my top 4 lines. He's just been amazing for me, but I don't know. But since I'm constantly changing things up, I just don't see Kopitar back in my lineup because there's always something new coming out that I want to try, and it's been a long time since I used Kopitar, so I'd rather give him to somebody that would really enjoy him. Next we got Couture. Same reason as Kopitar, just amazing player, amazing hands, great awareness because he always seems to find himself in the right place at the right time and get those hit those one-timers with accuracy too. He's got a great shot. Can play defense. I converted him from a center to a right wing because I'm not crazy about his face-off rating, but it's been an amazing wing for me, and can score a bunch of goals in the slot, and I don't know, just very productive. He's just like I said, he's got great awareness. I don't even know what his awareness rating is, but I could just tell by the way he's always seems to be in the right place at the right time and dishing him the puck, and he always seems to cut across the ice right when I need him to, and he gets that big one-timer goal for me. And that's about it. So let's just go back. We got Couture, Kopitar, Sedin, Pominville. We got St. Louis, Eric Stahl. We got Hot Live Backs, HFC Bergeron. We got Ryan Miller, a boosted shot Kessler. Amazing defensive player, Kessler. We got Marlowe, who has the boosted shot for 13 games. Kessler's shot has only got 1 day left on it, so I don't want you guys to think he's got a bunch of days on him. He doesn't. Let's see. We got Movember Bobby Ryan. Oh man, he's a great player. Some of these guys I question why I put him in the pile because I know I'm gonna end up getting him again. Next we got Hut Live. The 87 Best of the Rest Headman, not the 89 rated one. We got the Corey Schneider. We got the regular Gold Headman. We have Pacioretty, untouched Pacioretty. We have Ryan McDonough, who I converted from a left defenseman to a right defenseman. We got an untouched Voracek that I just opened today. And we have James Neal Hut Live that I'm definitely looking to get rid of. It's not a guy that I'm looking to get back in my lineup. I used him while I had him. I had fun while I had him. It's just, I don't know. It's just like the Gold Nail. I don't know. Some people seem to have better luck with James Neal than I do. Every time I landed with James Neal, he seems to be this amazing player for like 2 games, and then I'd never see any other production from him again. It's just so weird. So there's the players for this week's trade pile. I hope you guys enjoyed this trade pile. I hope I did a good enough job for you guys, and got a little mixture of everything from lower price players to decent amount players, not too expensive like last trade video when I had Thornton and Marlowe and et cetera in there. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I did a good job. And as always, I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys are amazing. We're 3 away from 300. It's just fucking unbelievable. And for 350, if we get to 350 subs, I'm definitely going to be giving away a card. I want to do something special this time. I remember a milestone. I forget which milestone it was. I don't know if it was 200. But I wanted to do a Q&A, and I definitely want to do that for 350 because I've gotten to know you guys a little bit better now. These days, I try to reply to every comment I can, and sometimes I forget to go back to my older videos because some of you guys still reply on my older videos, and that's a bad habit of mine because I don't check my emails. I just go to my YouTube and look at the comments, and Gmail will tell me when I have new comments too, just by default. I fucking hate. Not Gmail, Google Plus. I hate Google Plus. But what was I saying? Yeah, so I like to do a Q&A. If this is more you guys want to know about me or whatever, and I figured something different, try something different, and let's see. Definitely want to be getting ready to play some of you guys. I promised you guys some games for a long time now. Just haven't really got around to it, but. Definitely going to be available after this weekend, my next week while my kids are in school. I got a whole week. Pretty much got a real vacation coming up next week. So definitely want to get some games in with you guys. Follow me on Twitter too. If you guys follow me on Twitter, if you're a subscriber and viewer of mine, I'll probably follow you back because that's my way of interacting with you guys better. Instead of just the comment section on YouTube. And that way, if we ever want to work out trades or work out getting together for a game or just shoot the shit or whatever, I can follow you guys back and we can communicate through Twitter. And that's where I'll be doing the Q&A too when we get around 350 is on the Twitter and YouTube comment section. So, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, shit. I forgot to mention, my favorite YouTuber, BaconCountry, his EA account got suspended, and if you guys go to his channel, I'll put the link in the description. I'll put the video link in this description. His EA account got suspended, so he lost his Hockey Ultimate Team. He lost his my pro player for his EA HL games. The pickup games and all that stuff, the trolling videos he does, and everything else. So that really sucks, and I can't even imagine putting together a Hockey Ultimate Team and being so committed to making videos for this community, and then all of a sudden just have it yanked out from you. And he admits that he broke the terms and conditions or whatever. But for the reason why but to get banned is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. And that's just my opinion. So he wants us to if you're a BaconCountry fan, all you gotta do is head over to Twitter and tweet at EA Sports NHL hashtag free bacon to show BaconCountry some love if you're a fan of BaconCountry. Again, I'm sure probably all of you know who he is, and if not, I'm going to link his channel in the description as well as his last video explaining why his account got banned. But if you can, he'll have links to Rammer, the the dev to NHL 14 so you can send him a tweet for the hashtag free bacon as well. So and people are like, free bacon where? They're getting all hungry and shit. But seriously, let's if you're a fan of Bacon Country like I am, let's head over to Twitter and show him some love and see if we can actually make a difference and try to get him his account back. If not, I've offered personally offered in the comments section to donate a whole line to get him started in Hockey Ultimate Team, a good line too. I'm not talking about some shitty line. I mean, a decent line for him to actually go out and compete with no strings attached. I don't want no fucking shout out or anything else like that, because that's not what I'm about. I'm a fan of his, and I want to be able to see him make more videos, and because I can donate the players, at least it's going to somebody who can make videos and do something with them, opposed to just giving away to some greedy kid who just asked for it without thinking I'm just going to give my shit away, you know what I mean? But I definitely wouldn't mind doing that for Bacon Country, because he's a huge contributor to the NHL community, and he's got over 25,000 subscribers. So, I mean, imagine what he's done for the franchise itself, as far as helping promote sales, promote the game, and et cetera, et cetera. Because if you think about it, NHL hasn't really been doing that great sales-wise the last few years. It's definitely not as much of a game that's in demand, say like back in '09 or '08. I think I could be wrong. Maybe the sales have gone up for all I know, but I know a lot of my friends that used to play it aren't playing it anymore, and they got sick of the same old shit all the time, and it's too bad, because I really enjoy the game and I'm having a lot of fun with it. But I'm telling you right now, NHL 15 better be something phenomenal. They better be bringing something different to the table at the next gen, or I'm going to be pretty disappointed, because I don't want to invest a lot of money into a Hockey Ultimate Team again and all this other shit for NHL 15 if it's just going to be the same game. You know what I mean? Just a little bit better enhanced graphics is definitely not going to be what's going to get me sold to commit on Hockey Ultimate Team like that again. So hopefully it'll be something special. I hope EA NHL has something good up their sleeve to bring us something amazing next year. That'd be pretty awesome. Well, not next year. It'll be this year, but I hope NHL 15 is going to be something phenomenal. New game for the new gen systems. Hopefully a new look, new engine. We'll see. But until then, this is Sully138. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Everybody have a wonderful day, and I'll be talking to you guys on Sunday during the trade day results, Sunday morning, if not late Saturday night. So I'm definitely going to be uploading some other content, non-NHL related, and if you guys have no interest in that, you go ahead and ignore that. Don't worry, I'm not changing anything. I'm just wanted to bring something different to the table, and I'll be bringing some more NHL content. So I'm definitely not going to be lacking the NHL content. Just want to expand my my footage here a little bit. I really can't even talk right now. I'm so fucking tired. All right, guys, take care. Peace out, and thank you everybody for all the amazing support. Peace out.